Hello, everybody. How we doing? Chase here. That dumb dense motherfucker Kody, who just has the worst opinions I've ever heard in my life. It's unbelievable. This fucking guy. It absolutely makes no sense why him and I are friends still. I'm about this close, seriously, this close to just unfriending and blocking him forever and
Well, you
ever
did it.
and ever
You
and
did
ever and ever. And I
You
will
did
do it. I will do it again. And this time
You
I will block you. I
you
will.
friended me a couple days ago. Then you sent me a friend request again. Please don't. Please.
I will do it.
Okay.
I swear to God, I will unfriend and block you forever.
Okay. I'll have good
Forever.
opinions on this video. I promise.
Ever.
I'll have good opinions on this video. I promise.
Highly doubt that, but okay.
I promise.
Yeah, sure. Ranking the. What are we doing? Final acts?
Yep. Third acts.
Ranking the final or third acts of the franchise. Number 12.
Third acts, number 12. Yeah.
What, the final chapter?
I'm trying to think. I guess probably going to go with my least favorite movie in the franchise. It's still my 12th favorite movie of all time, but part 5's third act. Yeah, I don't mind it. But there's just 11 more third acts that I like a bit more. So
It's basically my bottom two are a tie. So put one of these at 11, put one of these at 12. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
okay, man.
They
You
both
do you.
They're both terrible. The third act of Goes to Hell is stupid, dumb, retarded. The third act of Takes Manhattan is embarrassing to call it a third act. They make Kane Hodder wear shitty looking mask that. Anyway, year number 11, and then 10, and then we'll do 10.
My number 11, probably be my number 11 favorite movie in the franchise and my 11th favorite movie of all time. Just Goes to Hell. The third act of this movie. I think it's pretty cool, like with Jason being reborn and like dragged underneath the ground. That's cool stuff. But like, there's just a few more third acts that I like more. 10 more third acts that I like more. So.
Year number 10.
My number 10. I'm gonna go with. Man, this is really hard. These next 10 are really hard. It's gonna have to be as much as I really love this movie, it's probably gonna be the Jason X third act. Love the Uber Jason stuff. It's really fun. It's really entertaining, but there's just 9 more third acts that I like a little bit more, just a little bit.
I'm
So
surprised that's so low for you.
yeah, I'm surprised too, but yeah.
My number 10, part 5. It's there. It's there. Not as bad as Goes to Hell and Takes Manhattan, but it's not good. Number 9.
My number 9. It's hard. Where did I'm gonna go with. This one hurts my heart a bit.
Your heart can't be hurt. You don't have a heart or a mind.
And Indy sent me a bird emoji.
I'll do it right here too.
Yeah. But my number 9, it's probably going to be the reboot third act. I think the opening of this movie is like top 3, maybe even best opening of the franchise. But the third act, I really love this movie. It's my 6th favorite of the franchise. But I feel like the way they ended it, the way they defeated Jason could have been better. But
I'll
yeah,
say the final
still really like.
scene could have been a lot better. The final scene is. I love the movie, but the final scene is terrible. Having him
Yeah,
pop out,
that's
being
that.
alive again,
Yeah, that's kind of what holds it down for me. But
putting the
still,
mask back on and restrapping it. Stupid. Anyway, where are we at? Number 9?
number 9.
9. Part 2. If it wasn't for derpy, doofy ass sackhead Jason, this finale would have been awesome. But it's not because you have derpy, doofy ass sackhead Jason who's stumbling and bumbling all over the place. He's on top of a fucking chair. And I think he has a fucking pitchfork. And he falls off the fucking chair and breaks the fucking pitchfork and the chair. You could literally have the when somebody, like when Tom or Jerry slipped in the old Tom and Jerry cartoons, the cartoon noise, and it would fit. Really derpy and doofy. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. When your final girl kicks your main villain in the balls, and he goes, "Oh!" and falls down. Not intimidating. It's not good. It's really pathetic and really sad. Number 8.
My number 8. This one hurts my heart too, but I'm gonna go with Jason Takes Manhattan third act. Um, love this movie. I love like how like it's like a slow like build up to New York, but like
Well, it's a slow build up for sure.
I love how it like takes its time with the story and
No,
like and it
no,
saves like and it
no,
saves like the and it saves like the best stuff for last.
no.
And
No,
like the last 15 minutes of this movie is really entertaining.
no. It's
But
not.
the
It's
thing that
embarrassing.
holds it down for me is that I don't really like this like kind of like with the ending of like '09. I don't really like how like they defeat Jason, like throw him, push him in the water, and then like like you said, like with the strap on the mask is like fixed, magically fixed, you know. But like at the ending of this movie, like for some reason Jason calls out, says mommy, and then spits out water, and then the toxic waste hits him. That's a little doofy, but like other than that, though, I do love this third act.
It's embarrassing. It's pathetic and embarrassing. My number 8 Jason X. Special effects in this movie, the CGI in this movie, I should say, is pretty bad, even for 2002. It made Attack of the Clones look like good CGI, and that CGI sucks too. This movie has shittier CGI. Yeah, no, it's not good. It's guilty pleasure as this movie is. The finale is really doofy. Yeah, it's entertaining, but it's not getting any higher than number 8.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Number 7. This is tough. I'm gonna go with Jason Lives. Damn good third act. I love this third act. I love how like Jason like gets chained underneath the water, but like and all that stuff. But like, there's just 6 more third acts that I like a little bit more. So
No. Number 7 for me is part 7. I like it. Fun. I like that you get some FaceTime with Jason in the third act. You get the mask splits apart.
yeah,
And,
you get this right here.
Yeah.
It's badass.
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. Some of the special effects haven't aged that well. Some of the practical stunts aren't the like. It really feels like they literally just pointed the camera, shot it, stopped after 5 seconds. That's all they got. Like it feels like that sometimes. But I like the house collapsing on Kane Hodder. That's really cool. I love the bridge collapsing. I wish the dad would have been in better makeup.
Yeah.
But it's still a cool stunt though. I love the stairs collapsing on him. But yeah, it's a good finale. Probably from here on up, I'll say I like these finales. So yeah, number 6.
Ugh, my number 6. I'm gonna go with part 7, third act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this movie. It's my 10th favorite of the franchise. I know I'm in the minority of like putting it too low for a lot of people, but I love this movie a lot though. It's my 10th
You
favorite movie
have
of all time.
Jason Takes Manhattan as your number 5, and this movie at your number 10.
But I
And
love both.
I'm getting on a plane to Spokane, Washington
But I love
tomorrow.
both movies.
Tomorrow, I am coming there. I'm buying an axe at a store, and I'm doing to you what Jason did to Richie in the beginning of the reboot, but with an axe instead of a machete. I'm going to split your fucking head open.
Oh, okay.
I hate you so much. Where are we at? Number
I
6?
think we're at number 6. Yeah.
This one could be higher. It probably should be higher, but go with the original. When Betsy Palmer shows up, she is amazing in the third act of this movie. It's just I think some of the fighting between her and Adrian Kinger is a bit, not a bit. It is very amateur. It is very, they're trying not to hurt each other. And you can kind of tell. It's a lot like shitty stage acting, but I have fun with it. Number 6, the original. I'm tired. Number 5.
My number 5. This is tough.
Your mom said that when she was giving birth to you. She went,
Okay.
"This is tough.
Um,
This is tough." this kid's gonna have shitty opinions one day, and I'm gonna have to live with that as he's my son.
I'm gonna go with the original as my number 5.
Yeah.
Best third act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this third act. Love like the killer reveal with Pamela and like talking about Jason and all that stuff. Yeah, it's amazing. There's
Yeah.
just 4 third acts that I love a little bit more, just a little bit.
My number 5 is part 6. I like it. I love, even when I was a kid, it made me laugh that Tommy dumped a bit of gas on one side, dumped a bit of gas on the other side, lights it on fire, and a whole ring around the boat. Always just made me laugh.
Yeah.
So funny. Fun third act though. Wish there was a bit more gore in there, but the sheriff getting bent backwards, sound effects alone,
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I like them. I like the police force battling Jason. It's fun.
Yeah.
What can I say? The fun finale. Yeah, it's fun. Number 4, good sir.
Number 4. I'm gonna go with my favorite movies. Third act. I love this third act. I just love like all the how like Jenny like psychologically gets in like Jason's head and like pretending to be Pamela,
That's
all
the
that
best
stuff.
part of that's the best part of of that third act for sure.
Yeah,
Awesome. It's awesome.
yeah, it's awesome. There's just 3 more third acts that I love a little bit more, but yeah, this
My
was a
number,
hard list.
yeah, my number 4, besides the terrible ending, the reboot.
Nice.
Yeah, besides the very last shot of the movie of him coming back up. I like it. It's fun. I like that Jared Padalecki can kind of take on Jason. I like how they're like the same height, but Jason is like 200 pounds, seemingly heavier. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I like it. Besides, like I said, besides the final shot, I really like it. When Daniel Baker gets stabbed and killed, it sucked. She's a great character, but she not the final girl. Whitney is. There we go. Number 4, 2009. And yeah, you're right. If we were doing openings, number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Numero dos.
Or number 3, you mean?
Did I say 3?
I think we're on
Trace.
3, yeah.
Sorry, Trace.
My number 3 is Freddy vs. Jason's third act.
Same.
Yeah. It's a badass third act. It's amazing. Love the fight with Freddy and Jason. Like, it's just awesome. I love my favorite parts like when Jason just like rips Freddy's arm off. It's awesome. It's amazing. I just love that.
There's so much blood in the end of this movie. It's from the time that Lori comes out of the dream world and Freya's on top of her in the cabin
Yeah.
to the moment Freddy turns around and sees Jason. And
He just
the,
shits his pants.
the look of fuck on Robert Englund's face.
Yeah.
From that moment on, this entire movie is fucking awesome. It is so. I remember as a kid watching this movie for the first time, and Freddy, when he turns around and the look on his fucking face. It is so funny because he is like, fuck, God, mother. It's so funny.
Yep.
He's just like, fuck. It's so funny. I watched this movie 100 times, and every time it makes me laugh. It's him looking at
Yep.
just him, just like, fucker. Fuck. So funny. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. But yeah, man, from that to just when he rips Freddy's arm off and sticks his own arm through his chest. Yeah, it's a literal bloody good finale. It's a literal bloody good finale. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it. Top two, baby.
Yeah. My number
Top two.
two. Um, you might hate me for this, or you might love me for this. But my number two, final chapter's third act.
I can't disagree.
Yeah, it's a great third act. Like Jason's death alone
Yeah.
is amazing. There's just one third act that I love a little bit more.
Yeah. 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 My number two is part three. Awesome third act. Uh Chris is awesome. Um I love Rick's death. From when they get back to the cabin and they see that everyone, when they don't know everyone else is dead, but the popcorn's burning, um, the windows are. It's just so good, man. It's just so good. Um,
Like I always say, those first four movies, man, are chef's kiss.
yeah, for sure. It's just, yeah. Uh, I've always loved it when she walks up into the barn, the top, hides behind the haystack, just hits him on the head, and he's like,
Yeah,
he falls off. It falls, or he falls down. So funny. I
yeah,
mean, I mean, you get this thing right here, the iconic axe mark
yep,
in his head. It's awesome. I love the behind the scenes story on that. By the way, when they and they all they did was have Dana Kimmel hit like a prop head, and then
yeah,
they had Richard Brooker just have the thing in it, or it should be this, yeah, be this side. He had the axe in his head already, and they just
yeah,
had him like this, and then they just had him go,
yeah.
and then he falls. I love that story. I don't know why. It's always made me laugh. Yeah, awesome finale, man, and it leads into a great opening in part four.
Yep.
So yeah, number three, or part three is my number two.
My number one is part three's third act. I love this third act.
Yeah,
Chris is an awesome final girl. Just
it's awesome, man.
yeah, it's
It's awesome.
badass.
It's
Like
awesome.
everything with Richard Brooker, like from like the moment he kills Rick onward, like it's just
Badass.
outworthy shit. Yeah,
Awesome. I love it.
badass.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. But my number one final chapter, from the moment that uh what's her name, in the world's most tight towel, he gets the axe in the chest.
Sarah.
Sarah, yeah. Uh, from that moment forward, like
Yeah,
the whole movie before and after, or the whole movie before is fantastic. But once she gets hit, because I believe she's the last one in her group to die,
yes.
I believe, and then from that moment on, that movie is just,
Hmm.
listen, man. I love this movie, but fuck, the finale of this movie is so good. It's Ted White is brutal. Ted White is mean. Ted White is I mean, the motherfucker gets head smashed by a fucking TV and gets and just pretty much gets right back up, and he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." I just love the back and forth between the two houses. I love the "you're killing me" or "he's killing me, he's killing me" stuff with Rob. I just, it's so good. It's perfect. It's and then his death, Jason's death, is just the most gruesome, mean, awesome fucking thing that you could do. I mean, they could have microwaved his head. Yes, that would have been a little too over the top, I think. But just watching that fucking machete just slide down his head, you're just like,
And I love
awesome,
in part 7 when you see like
awesome.
the clean wound in part
Yeah,
7, just a clean cut. All the
it's just
blood's gone. It's
so
just
it's fucking awesome. And that's why I wasn't mad because part 3 is my number 2 finale. It's a
yeah,
great finale, man. It really, truly is.
yeah, yeah, man. These top two toss up for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. I love the finale of part 2. Love the finale to final chapter, man. It's just tough. Yeah, a couple years ago, I was watching the movies one to the re- the reboot, and I was like, this first 4 are so good.
Yeah, man.
Like, it's just like that was that really was the prime of the franchise. Like, that is the
Definitely.
golden age. Like, yeah, it's really, really well done. Um,
Yeah, as much as I love like all the movies after Final Chapter, like those first four, man, like parts 1 and 3 have gone up into my top four, like with
yeah,
2 and 4. So
yeah,
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 I don't see that changing anytime soon. I know like I change my lists a lot, but yeah,
yeah,
I don't see my top four changing anytime soon though, because
yeah,
yeah, the first four movies, man, first four.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. So yeah, that's it for this one. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm actually going to end this video instead of just having him say his ridiculously wrong opinion and me just cutting it off, because that's what he does. He talks his wrong opinions.
Well, you have to admit though that my top four is awesome for Friday 13th.
In your ranking, like
Yeah,
your
my top four movies
yeah,
are
yeah,
the first four. Yeah,
for sure. But then your
yeah,
number 5 is the worst movie in the franchise.
but
So
I know, but it's cool with
see,
me that it's your worst. But
you just said you know, so you know
yeah,
that you have a shitty opinion.
I know that it's your worst, and I'm cool with that. But like I just feel different. I mean, that's cool with me. I mean,
As much shit as I give you, I know it's your opinion, but it's still okay to be wrong.
yeah, I know, but like,
Mm.
I know I'm
Love
wrong
you,
because
love
I
you,
I'm
love
the
you, love you, love you, Kody.
yeah,
You're the
because
biggest.
me and Jeffrey Kuehl are the only two people on planet Earth who put
Respect.
Jason Takes Manhattan in the top five, or like, we're two of like the only like 5 or 6 people, if that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think it's a lot to do with nostalgia too, because like it's one of the movies that I watched the most as a kid. So
why part 3 is my number 2. Nostalgia.
yeah, yeah, I have nostalgia for all of them because
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, the big three is what got me into horror, and Friday 13th's always been my favorite.
yeah. I had my phases with Freddie. I had my phases with Michael, but yeah, for the most part, Friday the 13th has been my thing.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the hockey mask, killing your twin Shelly the way he does, even though we don't see it.
Yeah.
You still need to die like that, though. Throat slap.
Well, I'm trying to.
All right, people. I'm out. We out. Peace out. Bye.